shown these folios to determine whether the original manuscript to which it belongs is missing or inside the library of the monastery or outside it. Number 3, these folios open up wide horizons for studying the kind of script in each folio. The historical period in which it emerged, the type of ink, and the development of scripts along the centuries. Number 4, it is clear that these folios follow the original manuscript during their transfer from one place to another, or when the foreign travelers tampered with them during their examination or during the period in which the monks of the monastery neglected them. We confess that they neglected the manuscripts in the past centuries. In conclusion, it has always been a mission and a pleasure for me to research and in any way help record and preserve the great heritage of our glorious Catholic Church. And so you can imagine the delight I experienced when I came across these ancient documents and manuscripts carefully, examined them, and was able to help keep them from further deterioration and oblivion. Thank you very much for your listening.
Thank you for such an interesting report, and I apologize for the noises. Do you have questions for our speaker, Veronica?
Thank you very much for this very interesting paper. Will these fragments will these be digitized, and will there be a catalog?
Yes, I think about objective for information for all these papers and documents. This project I might think, but I encourage the monks to help me to examine and make registrations on these folios, because it's very important when we discover the new knowledges, and it is our duty to keep and preserve and document for this project.
Other questions? Please, Anne-Marie.
Do I understand that the earliest of these pages come from the 13th century, or could you say a little bit more about the time span?
I suggested these dates by myself. As my experience when I read the manuscripts in the library, so that I make some comparison between the letters which I saw in these folios and manuscripts in the monastery. Yesطs also helped me. But generally, we need to make a project for these folios and documents. Only I want to tell you about this discovery. I consider as also this very, very important values to study the times, the Middle Ages, and there are a lot of papers needs to restoration, and as you saw that there are some psalms, small psalms, maybe 10 centimeters by 5 centimeters by Arabic, and there are also a small book by Catholic. All these folios need, I think, a big project with a scientific way.
Anybody else? Veronica? And
did you count these? How many pieces are these? Did you count them already?
It's a lot. all he can to maybe ask Father about it. You can to.
Because it's a different because it's different categories, contracts, accounts,
Yes, I
paper, and so it's from different period of time. Also, it's not so big. It's just about we are talking about some decades, not maybe tens.
I consider it as encyclopedia for life history in Egypt and history of the church, because there are a lot of knowledges in the letters and accounts and standards and information about the history of the church and theology.
There is another question.
I think it was the same question, and it is just to ask how many you have in the reserve, more than that what you show us. I mean, all these pieces of the manuscript, it was more or less the same question. You have more.
Yes. Why you can make everything?
Thank
Are you
you.
happy?
Yes. Thank you.
Other questions? No. So we thank you again sincerely.